Hi guys, this is Maggie and welcome to another video from the Digital Nomad series. And last time we spoke about a trusted house sitters, the house sitting assignments website that I was using for most of the assignments that I found, because I realized it was the most popular back then. It was 2015, 2016, and it seems like when I visited Google now that things changed considerably within the last year, because there is definitely more websites offering house sitting opportunities, um, as I will show in a minute. But this video course is more focused on the very personal review of how to organize the house sitting, or how to become digital nomad based on my own experience. So the websites that I will be reviewing during this course are the ones that I can vouch for personally, because I have been using them. So I won't be reviewing any of the new websites because I cannot, I do not know how do they work, what kind of prices they do, what kind of results they deliver. The ones that I used was trustedhousesitters.com. It's the most popular. It still ranks as the first one in Google, and I think it's one of the main ones still. MindMyHouse was another website that was recommended for someone who wanted to house sit back in 2015, 2016. So it feels like it was ages ago, because things changed in the house sitting department so much in the last year or last 2 years. But back then there were two websites, and to be honest, MindMyHouse is much cheaper than Trusted House Sitters. But then the old truth comes to life here, that you get what you pay for. Maybe if you are in US, you will get more luck, because when I was watching the video reviews of the US house sitters, they definitely recommended MindMyHouse as the go-to destination for finding the house sitting assignments. Well, it didn't work, unfortunately, as well in UK or in Europe, because to be honest, I never had a chance to find a successful house sit through their website, although the price is very attractive. I mean, it doesn't hurt to join them, because I think it's $20 per year, so, or $20, yes, annual fee per year, so it's considerably lower than Trusted House Sitters. But then the assignments don't come as varied, the dates aren't that attractive, and I think they're very limited for the Europe, UK market. I think they're more focused on US market. I could be wrong, maybe something changed since 2016. As I mentioned, things changed rapidly in the in the house sitters department. So this is another website that you can use. Probably if you are looking to house sit in US, even if you are living currently in UK or in Europe, yes, you can definitely check this website, MindMyHouse. So it's mindmyhouse.com. There's another website. I've never used it, so I cannot really recommend you with wholeheartedly, but it looks like just another house sitting website, and it looks like, design wise, it looks like just house sitters as well. Yeah, the structure is very similar. And if you go to Google and search for find a house sitter, you can find a plethora of websites. Just jumping from the search results, which that was not the case about 2 years ago when I started house sitting, or even when I was house sitting last year. But you get a lot of choice right now. So Trust House Sitters has got the prime position, and rightly so. There is another page from the same website, Life Hacker. So it's obviously a blog, how to find a trustworthy house sitter. So it's more for the house owners. So this is House Sitter, the website that I just opened a second ago. There is another one, Aussie House Sitter, so obviously for always have problem. Is it Aussie? Is it the Australian or New Zealand? I think it's Australian. So for the Aussie house sitters, I think if you want to if you want to house sit in Australia, I think most of the passport owners have got no visa entry for about 3 months to Australia. This is definitely the case for Poland and I think majority of European countries, that you can enter Australia on non-visa 3 months period, or is it like tourism? I do not want to lie, so you will need to check obviously before applying for the house sitting assignments. I bet they would ask you about your visa situation if you're coming from abroad. But it's a very attractive place to go to house sit, obviously, and you have to take into consideration that if you decide to travel somewhere abroad, even to another country, you definitely want to pick longer house sitting assignments, at least for 1 month, so you don't have to pay for the ticket there, pay for the ticket back, unless you would be looking for another assignment after that in the same location. So basically, you are moving ahead and moving to another place and plan to stay there for longer. But if you only go there for the house and assignments and coming back, I definitely recommend finding something for at least a month, and ideally 3 months or longer. House sitters of America, so obviously this is in US. Find a house sitter, so there's more like information. housesittersuk.co.uk. This is obviously based in UK. Kiwi house sitters. Okay, so the mystery solved. This is New Zealand. Aussie is Australia. Okay, there we go. And it's only first page. I bet there will be more websites like that on the second page. There we go. So this is a blog. Nomad, international housing community. See, the websites like that didn't exist when I started housing, and this is such a helpful source of information. Frugal find a house sitter. This is another website. Happy house sitters. Now this is amazing, but it's Australia as well. So yeah, this is so many of these websites right now. Mind a home, similar address to MindMyHouse, but this is Mind a Home. But it's also Australia. It sounds like Australians are definitely more house sitting focused. It's because I think that they love traveling, and because they love traveling, they obviously, when they leave their houses behind, their homes behind, they are looking for the house sitters. So this is all about this video. So far we covered the the whole topics of the series and the websites that I recommend from my personal experience to use when finding the housing assignments. With the next course, where we're going to cover the remaining topics. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much for your time. Bye bye.